Hello everybody, Julie Somers here from Living Our Visions and welcome once again. Today what I thought we'd do is have a tap on loss of youth. Now what I'm talking about here is not loss of, beautiful skin or all of your hair or those sort of things. I'm talking about what it is when you're moving on to the next phase of your life. So your phase of your life may have been looking forward to establishing a career, it might have been, bringing up children, it might have been both. Whatever that is, when that changes quite dramatically, for example, when your children start to leave home or need you less, your perceived image of them needing you less, it's not always like that actually, but the day-to-day roles have changed, your day-to-day roles have changed. It can be really like a form of grief. It really can. So I know when my children left home and also when my parents died, I lost two really big roles in my life, and you have to keep redefining yourself, giving you what you need from the inside, not being, you're still you, whether you've lost those roles or not. And it's how to get back in touch with feeling great about yourself, even though the outer world, your outer world has changed. So I hope some of that makes sense and some of you can relate to it. So what we're going to do is start tapping now, and please replace any words with my words with your own, and take full responsibility for tapping along with me today. Take full responsibility for your own personal health and well-being. Here we go. I'm just going to move my computer down a little bit so you can see my hand. There we go. Even though I'm feeling this loss of youth, part of my dream's over now. I love and accept myself where I am right here, right now. And even though part of my script is over now, chapter 1 and chapter 2 sometimes, or if you're 58 like me, there's probably been thousands of chapters, I'm still a good person. And even though I'm feeling this real wrench, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And I'm grateful for all of the chapters that I've had so far. All this loss of past dreams now. These wonderful times that will never repeat. These wonderful times that will never repeat. All those wonderful stories that have made up my life so far. Learning a new career. Meeting friends and lovers and husbands and partners and wives. Often having children. Exploring the world. No more Kon-Tiki tours for this 58-year-old. Children leaving the nest. Parents leaving us. For all of these things that make me feel a little bit lost. Make me wonder, well, was that as good as it gets? All the emotions tangled up with that. Of loss and grief of sorts. Sadness. Maybe regret that we could have done it differently or better or squeezed a bit more in so far. All the emotions around all of these feelings. All the emotions. Just focusing on how that really feels in my body. All the emotions tangled up around this loss of youth. Take a big breath in and release. As always, I ask you to get in touch with your feelings here. What are you feeling? Is it sadness? Is it bitterness? Is it regret? Is it fear of the future without all of those things? Maybe you've always had a house full. Maybe you've always had a fabulous career and it's not there anymore. Now I really do want you, because I like to keep these short and sweet, these videos. Otherwise I could tap away for hours trying to cover everybody's scenario. But because you are just you and you have your own feelings, I would like you to pause this video and I would like you to tap on whatever's come up. What you do is you address that feeling by tapping here. Even though I have this sadness, I'm still deeply and completely love and accept myself right here, right now. You can say that just once, or you can say it 3 times. Then I just want you to tap while you're really focused on that feeling. And that feeling might not only be sort of in your mind, it also might be in your body. You might have a constriction in your throat. You might have a upset stomach. You might have a tightness in your chest. Just tap on that, this tightness in my chest. And words might pop in like this: grief in my chest. This can't let go in my chest. This I'm feeling awful in my chest. As you see, you just saw me take a big breath in, and that is often what happens with tapping. You know, you just, as you these emotions, all the angst about the emotions dissolve, you'll breathe it out of your system. That's one way of putting it, I guess. And when you've reached a point that you've addressed whatever comes up and you're feeling pretty calm, you've got to put in the good stuff. So pause the video now. I almost called it a tape. Now I'm really dating myself. Pause the video and then come back and switch it on again and we'll proceed. So now we're back here and we're going to put in some positive suggestions for our psyche to embrace. Here we go. Even though I've really struggled with the changes in my life, not the least of which is growing old, and many dreams are behind me now, I choose to understand and know that the best is yet to come. And even though there's so much of me that wants to just stay put in that life, I'm still a great person with huge opportunities ahead of me. And I love and accept myself right here, right now. And even though I know there's a lot of resistance in me still, I just want it to be like it used to be. I choose to know that it's absolutely possible for me to have a brilliant future, starting from today. I want things to stay the same. I'm excited about the future. But I want things to stay the same. I'm willing to believe that my future life is really exciting. It could never be as much fun as it used to be. I'm choosing to believe that it can be just as beautiful, just different. I don't know if I can just switch off from the past. I don't want to forget it. I'm choosing to know and understand that I can never forget it. It's embedded in my heart. Maybe I could contemplate getting quite excited about the future. I'd like to get playful about my future again. I'm releasing the need to stay stuck with my need for things to be the same. The world changes. Everyone's world changes. My world's changed. Boy, did I resist it. And there may still be times when I do. And that's okay. And I forgive myself if I slip back and just want things to be the same. It's human nature. But I know that I will grow and grow each day into my new skin and my new exciting things that are going to happen. Letting go of all the things that make me sad. All those thoughts that create pain for me. Releasing them now. And embracing all the new things that are ready for me to accept. And welcome on in. Take a big breath in and release. I hope this has helped. It was a fairly broad sort of tap, but everybody's got different lives, so I tried to include everything. Thank you, and I'll see you soon.